flag is on the air. It is Week 16 in the NFL, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Los Angeles Rams taking on the Atlanta Falcons. The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Hey, going out right here. Hey, Ken. Tonight.
Play action. It's Fields. They'll roll him out right. Oh, the first play of the game going to be intercepted. And he'll bring this one back to the 29.
A part of why they came to this week with a winning record is that they feed off of mistakes like this, and now it's a prime opportunity. Just moments in the game to get a short field touchdown off of their big defensive play. Now, on the other side, they were already the underdog in this one.
And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. A great play there with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Rams take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an early turnover. A sudden change situation, meaning ball's turned over. How's both sides going to handle it? One side handled it way better. They went right out on the field and put the ball in the end zone.
One play, that just added insult to injury.
Yeah, that just tells you on the defensive side, they didn't come out ready to go, still reeling from the fact that the ball got turned over.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
On second down, here's Fields. Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end. It's a big play there for Atlanta. And even 60 yards.
And normally when you think about huge field-flipping plays like this, it's that shifty slot receiver, that burner on the outside. Not here. That's a tight end doing work down the field. Where's the oxygen mask? He's going to need it after that one. A big, big play.
First carry of the game now for the Texas superstar, Bijan Robinson. So a step in the wrong direction. Now they'll look to make amends on 2nd and 14. Here's Fields. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the Rams are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. They have to be thrilled with that first drive. They got them the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score advantage here on the road.
And you know they spent all week in practice and meetings talking about taking an early advantage. Being the road team, going up a score, that takes the crowd out of the game and puts some doubt in the minds of their opponents.
2nd and 10. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. That'll be caught by James. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Now they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. They'll look to throw. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
It's a loss of 8. 6-yard line.
To throw is Fields. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Ed Oliver in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Now 3rd down and very long. From the gun, here's Fields. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
Tress Way on 4th down is sent out to punt. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Fielded just inside the 20. So a good punt there, but a nice return of 11 yards. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive, in particular if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ballgame.
Yeah, and some guys, you know, they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to want to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
You talk about this Falcon defense. They're in the spot statistically that you don't want to be in against the pass. Number 32 in the league, dead last.
And the easy thought process is that stopping the run is the least of their problems because they're facing the #1 passing team in the NFL. But if they don't stop the run as well, then that just opens up the passing game even more. They've got to do both.
And the line to gain here is the 37 on 3rd down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And that's going to be good for another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 21. Back to throw again. It's complete to Hopkins. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
Complete to number 80. 1st and goal, Rams.
Now they'll change things up. Again, he'll drop the throw. The quick slant caught. Touchdown, Rams. Zay Flowers with touchdown number 20 on the year as his guys are able to extend their lead. Pete Carroll in that familiar hands-on knees pose. His guys will go for 2 here. Now they bring a receiver in motion right. Here's a diving catch right side.
And makes the score Rams 14. Falcons nothing. Justin Tucker set to
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Now this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
at their own 16-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. As we grind toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So let me ask you to play GM. Where might... And now nothing but green ahead of him. How about this? He's to the 10. Touchdown, Falcons. Bijan Robinson with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Falcons are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. They were already down 2 scores early. They needed something to try to stem that tide, and that certainly qualifies. A big play to get them in the end zone.
It qualifies indeed because, let's face it, they don't get something done on this drive, turn it back over, This game could be 88 and out the gate early.
What? 88 and out the gate?
Yeah.
What's that?
Well, listen, I used to hear my old man talk about it. Usually meant that thing's done.
Well, now that they got the touchdown, it's not 88 out the gate. We still got a good game going ahead of us. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make our score 14-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Oh, yeah, you got all the cheese plays. I knew it.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. So now they operate back from their side of the field here. 2nd and long. That's caught. It's Flowers. Down around the 15-yard line. 36 yards on the play. This is a quarterback that's already in the top 100 all-time.
Come on, A-Day, you got to beat up for that.
Going to move him past Roger Staubach on the all-time list. Roger Charles at 22,700.
Don't forget, he also won 2 Super Bowls, played from 1969 to 1979. And I would dare say Roger's numbers would be larger. But remember, he had a commitment to the Navy. But graduate the Naval Academy, back then you had to serve your 5-year hitch before you could go on and join the NFL.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Well, no surprise there. He was looking for one of his favorite targets again as soon as he left the pocket. But the coverage was good downfield. They got right to the receiver and helped prevent that completion.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Zay Flowers with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Rams have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. This time, the extra point up and good. And it's now 21-7.
That's my fault.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Robinson on a give right side. Down inside the 40. Here's 2nd and 7. A play fake, now Fields to throw. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone.
Oh, come on.
Intercepted.
Ain't no way he
And
got
the Rams
that
are going
shit.
to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. A nightmare of a first half for him. That's now 3 interceptions. But Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree, because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness. So I expect him to go to the locker room at halftime, hit the reset button, and come out a new guy in half number 2.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down. Looking to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air.
We better go back to YouTube plays. Regular plays didn't work.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line.
Here we go.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He's got Watkins on the out route. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Rams' 36-yard line.
Now Fields. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down.
Early on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit them over the top, unsuccessfully.
Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. That's a third down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Here we go.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. To the air again, Fields. Checks this one down to Robinson. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. Facing a 2nd and 6 from the 8.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Here's Fields. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also third down. Fields. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Dropped for a loss of 7 by multiple defenders. So on 4th down here, Mike Tomlin says, let's just get 3. On the right hash, it's a 43-yard attempt. And his kick is right there. It's good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal line.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards.
With YouTube offense.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And with a little under a minute to go, still time to try to put a drive together to add to their lead should they so choose. And he is going to lose yardage here after the loss to start out. Here's 2nd and 11. They'll look to throw here.
Oh, right there.
Over the middle, complete. It's
Right
Flowers.
there.
The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. To the right side into the hands of Flowers. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their 2nd. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. They go play action here on first down. Going up top. And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. A great effort there. 42 yards. And the Rams will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Tucker now for the extra point. He missed one earlier, remember, but this time he gets it to go.
Score Rams 28, Falcons 10. Justin Tucker set to kick
Tucker
off.
now to kick it away following the touchdown. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
At their own 12-yard line.
Here we go.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little... trying to complete passes. Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on first and second down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Back to throw. Fields. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for 1st and 10. A final shot before the break. Fields. And the Rams got him. They bring him down. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2.
Here we go, son. All right.
A final shot before break. Fields. Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy. And that's going to be incomplete. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Rams going to get the football first here, and they look to build on their lead as the second half gets started. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner.
And they went into the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. He's going to let this go. Back of the end
Pick.
zone.
Oh, pick that.
And he knocks the ball away, and
You
it
gotta get
falls
that.
incomplete.
Partner, they've been aggressive, airing it out all game long, and no better evidence than those last 2 snaps. They weren't going to beat this coverage, though. 2 plays in a row, and that one falls incomplete.
They'll look to throw again. And that is caught at the 10-yard line. Touchdown, L.A. Zay Flowers, 47 yards, as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and they open the lead up now to 25.
Falcons 10. Justin Tucker set to
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And not a good return here at all, as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Well, they certainly are letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already, and it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
To throw is Fields. He's going to drop this underneath for Robinson. And he'll get it up here this time to the 21. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense. And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. Now,
Oh, that's crap. Oh, man, on some bullshit, dog.
Boy,
I didn't call that shit.
decision to go for it doesn't pan out. And the Rams get the football in outstanding field position. Here's James. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. Mark that as a gain of 16 to set him up 1st and goal.
Brandon, I think you and I were both raised the same way in the game of football. You run to set up the pass, but I think we've discovered in this NFL, a lot of teams pass to set up the run. And that's what they've done throughout this game. They've aired it out, thrown it around the yard. Now they've come back to the running game, and they find a way to be successful with it.
It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. They run it with James. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal. Third and goal as they look to pour some more salt in the wound.
Right there.
That's complete. Touchdown. Zay Flowers from 4 yards out. And the Rams just continue to roll. Now Tucker to add the PAT. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter.
The score, Rams 42, Falcons 10. Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this.
It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Falcons. A big play there. 76 yards. And the Falcons are able to cut into that deficit. Well, they went play action there and set it up nicely for him. I mean, he can flat fly, and they hit him downfield.
And it doesn't take much to create that extra bit of space that a guy of his speed needs. If you go play action, all you want is just a moment where the guy's covering, take their attention somewhere else, and then he's by him. And once he's by him, there's no catching him. As they always like to say, if a receiver's even to a defensive back, that means he's leaving.
Unless that DB is Charles Davis, right?
In that case, he left me a long time ago.
Come on now.
Trust me.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. Still comfortably on top, third quarter, as they start things here with a 1st and 10. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. That winds up pushing him back 11 yards on the sack. And that'll bring up 3rd. A tough situation to overcome here. 3rd and 17. He'll drop to throw. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Off to the races. Well, to be blunt, not a whole lot has gone right for this defense in this ball game, but that's something right there. Still in the 3rd quarter. It would take something around miracle territory for a comeback, but maybe that's a start, Charles.
It certainly is, and they're definitely showing that there's some fight still left in them. Hasn't been a banner day, but they're trying their best to put that disappointment behind them and find ways to make plays.
On 1st and 10, here's Fields. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And the Rams are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Flushed out right. As his man, that's James. And he will be taken down in a big pickup there.
That's it,
What's going to be
running
the
outside
final play of the
so the
third
defense
quarter.
could commit. That shit crazy.
1 quarter remains here in Week 16. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. They're going to look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need,
and his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. 20. 5. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Falcon defense has a touchdown. This game's still fairly well in hand, but I think now you go conservative, don't you? Go into your shell and just run the football?
I think you have to, but you also have to tell your backs, make sure you're really protecting the football because you're going to run into a stacked defensive front, which is why they were throwing the football before, trying to make sure they just get their backs, really beat up in that situation. Now, good luck to them.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
That boy play mad, man. Play mad.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And that pick six a moment ago doesn't change things too much. They still seem pretty comfortable with a 3-possession fourth quarter lead. Now a nice play defensively on first down as this is knocked away and incomplete.
They're certainly not letting up on the pressure in this one, and oftentimes you hear this expression, all gas, no break from defenses. But in this case, it's the offense still throwing the football up big in the fourth quarter.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. He finds Hopkins complete. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. And they're going to speed things up here.
A gain of 15. First down, Rams.
Now a play fake here on first down. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. They're still throwing the football here. Now, obviously, the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
I guess you're right. If they can get some first downs, just as good as running the football.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
The Rams on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. And the catch made by Hopkins. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A gutsy call. Turns out to be a good one, though. First down on a pickup of 11. On the ground, it's James. Tackled by Ashton Davis up in the secondary. Starting to become a tough spot for this defense. You're down fourth quarter, looking a little fatigued maybe on that side of the ball.
Partner, we've seen this before, haven't we? Because every coach we've ever...
And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 21. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
He can do everything he can. Accelerate the clock.
So it's Rams football here as we get you reset.
They can get out this bitch with a win. I understand, little man.
2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory.
I understand.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. That's out to the left, flat and complete. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal.
Gotta run it, boy.
Looks like he'll throw here.
Oh, he's right there.
Is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. A great play there.
Boy, you better go with your daddy
His
talking,
second touchdown
man.
of the afternoon. And the Rams look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this fourth quarter. Tucker with the extra point, and that will bump the lead up to 26.
Better go with your training.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Facing a big fourth quarter deficit here, things not looking good. You know, this offense, though, they've been in the top half of the NFL so far this season, but in this, and my goodness, another interception. And the Rams are going to get the football back at 17.
You did right now.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And this one has gone pretty well to form. They've come in, had little problem thus far, and now they'll try to polish things off in the fourth. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit, too.
Here's 2nd and 10. They'll set up a throw. Going deep for Hopkins.
Give me that. Oh,
And he's just throwing the ball up for grabs now. Fortunately, that one going to fall incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
He's going to
better go underneath with the bullshit.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before
Better
it's taken
do.
down. And now they're in the hurry up. Back to throw again.
Nothing open.
He'll take a shot for the end zone. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown. But multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. Tucker now to add the point after. And that is off the left upright. It's no good. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
Oh.
And the Rams got it. They bring him down. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left.
We all know he's one of the better quarterbacks in the league, but definitely not today. His team trailing by multiple touchdowns and a late sack, just a parting gift from the defense for him to take back to the locker room with him.
Here we go.
And one last throw here for Fields. He's going to let it fly. And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted. And the Rams come up with a late turnover. It will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over.
Go to bed.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for the Rams, it's a big win here as they move to 11-4 now on the year. And they'll get another road date next week. Meanwhile, for the Falcons, it's another loss as they now fall to 4-11. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week.